Baby Lisa Irwin turns 1-year-old tomorrow. But instead of getting ready for a birthday party, the missing girl's older brothers spent time with investigators. KCTV5's Janine Kiesling is live with new information on today's developments. Janine?
Yeah, Brad, tonight baby Lisa's parents returned here to the Walren home where they are staying with relatives without their two boys. They are actually staying with other relatives. This after authorities finally got the opportunity to talk with the boys after weeks of waiting.
Have cooperated and they continue to cooperate.
New York private investigator Bill Stanton has been acting as a consultant on the baby Lisa case since early on. For weeks, police have wanted to re-interview Lisa Irwin's older brothers, who are 5 and 8 years old and were home the night Lisa went missing. Today, that interview happened at an undisclosed location.
Everybody's screaming that why weren't the boys interviewed? Now the boys are interviewed. Then they'll say they were coached. No matter what the finding.
Stanton says because the boys were going to be re-interviewed, he kept his contact with them minimal at best. He didn't want to interfere with the police investigation. But for Stanton, talking with the boys wasn't key because he doesn't believe anyone inside the home is behind Lisa's disappearance.
When you start adding up what you know versus what you think you know, most of the indicators to me are pointing still outside the home.
The list of what's not known only seems to be growing as the days pass. Stanton says he's focusing on whether or not a phone call was ever made to Megan Wright. Wright says investigators told her a phone call from Deborah Bradley's phone was made to her phone the night Lisa went missing. But the cell phones Deborah Bradley and Jeremy Irwin reported as stolen were restricted and couldn't make outgoing calls, according to the family. If a phone call was attempted, who was it to? Megan Wright or one of the 7 roommates she says had access to her phone, including an ex-boyfriend who has been questioned already in this investigation. More importantly, if a phone call was made, who made it?
If there is a history between Deborah and Jeremy and there is any validity of a phone call between Deborah's phone and Megan and they have a history, well, that needs to be looked at. If there has never been any history and all involved are claiming they don't know each other, well, then you have to look at somebody else.
And again, tomorrow is baby Lisa's first birthday. While the family has said they will do something private as a family, their attorneys have said they might make a statement. We're live in the Northland. Janine Kiesling, KCTV5 News.
All right, Janine, thanks. And here is a quick timeline of the bigger events that have unfolded in this case so far. Baby Lisa went missing October 4th. Searches for her started that same day, and on the 19th, investigators went to the family's home armed with a search warrant. Tomorrow marks baby Lisa's first birthday. You can find out even more detailed information on our website, kctv5.com. Click on Search for Lisa at the top of the homepage.